Hello. It is Monday, August 3rd, and we are in week 2 of this triathlon training. We're headed to the gym right now. Had a little busy morning, woke up, got a little bit of breakfast, worked on the house. Now we're headed to the gym. Today we are doing a bike session and lower leg day. So, took yesterday off, watched Spider-Man, the new one. I have had a little bit of problems with my ankles for the last 2 weeks starting this prep and getting into it. So I took another rest day yesterday. I was supposed to run yesterday, but I did not. So we're back at it today. Legs feel a little better, so we're going to do a bike. I'm not sure the distance yet, but we're headed to the new gym in Jacksonville. It's about a 30-minute drive. And then that's about it for today. Just doing the legs and the bike, and then headed back home, work on the house a little bit more, eat some dinner, and then that wraps up the day. It's 1:20 p.m., so I will catch you at the gym. And welcome back. It is Tuesday, August 4th, and we are here at the gym. Today is swimming and upper body, chest, and arms. Today's going to be a pretty long workout. I'm not the best at swimming. I joined this new gym because it has an indoor lap pool, so I have a lot more time. It's open 24/7, so I can take as long as I want, and that's what we're going to do today. Swimming is the shortest portion of this triathlon, but it can also be the biggest setback. If you take too long just swimming 0.3 miles, it takes you an hour, or handheld it is because my little case thing just broke off. So, like I was saying, it takes an hour. That's a really long setback. You're an hour in the water, and then you have to go directly into biking 12 and a half miles. That's going to be really rough. So today, I'm not really focused on how fast I can do it, but more of learning the mechanics of the swimming. When I swam a couple days ago, my pool, it's 50 meters total, so 25 a lap. Well, 25 down, 25 backs, 50. I was pretty gassed, so that's not good. So I went home, watched tons and tons and tons of YouTube videos and TikToks about how, the swim form and all this and that, because I've never really swam. I usually just tread water, or you hold onto a boat, or you sit on a tube. So I've never had to actually swim where it was long enough distance where it would hurt my legs. When I swam last week, I swam 25 meters, and on my way back, probably 35 meters, my legs felt like they were on fire. It felt harder than any leg workout that I had ever done. Just kicking, using all of my energy, and I think I only did 237 meters, 237 yards of swimming, and I was drained. That was worse than my workout. So today is more about efficiency than speed. Learning the mechanics, using the buoys, learning how to use my oxygen correctly, how to breathe out of the water, use my hips, not my legs. So today is a lot of learning. So other than the workout, I woke up today, ate some more oatmeal. That's usually my go-to. Had a liquid IV thing. It's pretty good. Just always try to get one of those straight in the morning because your sleep, you dehydrate you a lot. But I have been severely impressed with my sleep scores the past 3 days. I've had a 95, and today I had a 98 sleep score. So pushing to get the 100. I think after today's swim and workout, I'll definitely, hopefully get that 100 because I'm going to be exhausted. Because only swimming 237 yards last time, I was cooked. I can't imagine what 500 meters is going to be. So I'm going to get in here. I'm going to do the chest and biceps and triceps workout, and then see how many people are here because the gym's a little full. And then we'll go from that to the pool, record the workouts, and I'll talk to you at the pool. So see you then. Okay, we're done with today's workout, unfortunately. So started off this gym, I thought it would die down. Obviously, it was a bad time to go to the gym. It was 5 o'clock. Now it's 6 o'clock right now, and it's still just getting fuller and fuller. So, go in the gym, do my stretches all alone in the stretch room. Then I go to all the weights and stuff to start my workout. Well, there's so many people in there. There's nowhere I can even put a tripod to record myself. So then I search my bag for my magnetic phone holder so I can put it on just random things that's not in anyone's way. Don't know where it's at. So that pissed me off. And then go through the workout. Pretty good workout. Didn't get to do as much chest as I wanted to because one guy was on the bench the entire time. He's still there. And I worked out for an hour and 12 minutes. He's still on the bench. I don't know what he's doing. So I couldn't use the bench press. There's another one in there, but it's crowded by the dumbbells, so I can't really get to it. So didn't do bench press. Did a lot of other stuff, 5 or 6 workouts. But then that's not the worst of it. So workout, feel good, feel great, get done, put all my stuff in my bag, walk towards the pool. On the door, it says pool closed at 6 p.m. It's 6 p.m. As soon as I get done with my workout, pool is closed at 6 p.m. for chemical. I guess that's when chemicals in it today. The one singular day that I decide, you know what, I'm going to commit a very long time. No time limit for the swimming today. Just do your 500 meters. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Just go get it done. No, I can't even do that. So that pissed me off. I walked in there and it was like 5:45 because I heard people inside. I was like, okay, maybe they're pushing it back just a little bit. It's not going to actually close at 6. I walk in there and there's 30 people in the pool doing a swim class. So I couldn't even go in there and just do 1 or 2 laps even if I wanted to. I walked in that door and it was like a deer in headlights. There's just 30 people just staring at me like, hey, there's class going on. So then I walk out and I'm like, well, what am I gonna do now? You know what? I haven't ran in a couple days. Let's just do the run. Get on the treadmill. ankles instantly start hurting. I have brand new running shoes. I thought it'd be great. I mean, every time I walk in them, they're squishy as can be. They're the Nike Vomero 18s. They are squishy. They are so good. The second I went above 2 miles an hour, my left ankle on the inside started feeling like it was about to rip off, and then my right side, inside of my ankle, started feeling like it was going to rip off. So then I just got even more mad. So then I just try to calm down, like, just run as far as you can and then go from there. So I ran one singular mile because that's all my ankles could take. I tried to not think about it, but then I realized, I'm not willing to risk getting hurt this early on and it affect me down the road. So ran a mile. I'm gonna have to figure something out with my ankles. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just because I haven't ran in so long, but my ankles didn't feel like this when I ran outside. So maybe it's a treadmill thing. Maybe I'm running wrong. I haven't ran since I was in high school, so my body's probably telling me, hey, we need to fix something or we need to recover better. So that's something I need to look into. I knew my ankle was hurting. My left ankle was hurting the past couple days because every time I took a step, the inside of my ankle had like a little sting. But I thought taking off that Sunday of running would, get a whole reset. Sleep's been great, food's been great, hydration's been great, but something's obviously not right with my ankles. So hopefully these new running shoes, I have these pair, and then I have the Alphafly 3s that also just came in. They're great. The next run, I'm just going to do it outside, but I'm going to go home, try to do some recovery on my ankles. Maybe I need to do some ankle wraps, or maybe I need to get ankle braces, something, because obviously something is not going right with my ankles right now. But no swim today. We still did at least some kind of cardio. We still did a mile, even though it hurt. Tomorrow is going to be really tricky. I have to go all the way to Weatherford, so it's a 3-hour drive there, 3-hour drive back. I got to do stuff in Weatherford, so no telling how long that's going to take. Hopefully I'm back in East Texas by 4 or 5 o'clock. And then tomorrow, it did say the pool's open tomorrow at 6 a.m. for regular hours after that. So tomorrow I was going to swim. Take as much time as you need. There's no workout. Tomorrow's just abs. So I switched out the running for swimming tomorrow. So we'll do some abs, knock it out, and then we'll spend so much time in that pool. So wanted to do the bike and swim in one video, not include the run in this YouTube video, but seems like we're gonna have to do all 3 days into one video, so it might be a little longer. I apologize, but unfortunately shit happens, out of my control. Live and learn. So that's it for today's video. I will catch you sometime tomorrow, but I figured that I'd give you an update. And then hopefully tomorrow I can have some answers about, what I'm changing, what I'm doing. I have a 3-hour car ride to Weatherford, so I'm going to do a lot of research, watch a lot of videos, and see what we can handle and fix, because we're 61 days out, and if I can't get this ankle thing under control in the next 10, 20 days, then that's not good. I have to run a 5K after I do a 0.3 mile swim, 12.5 mile bike ride, then do the 5K. So I gotta figure this out early and get ahead of it. So I will see you tomorrow.
Hello. Hola. We are finally at the pool by ourselves. Today is a long pool day, so I don't have my microphone, so it might be a little low. I'll try to speak up, but I don't want to yell and cause attraction for people to come in here. So I'm going to do a couple drills today, work on my breathing, work on in and not up smack. Hopefully to be a little better at this, I'm going to use the floaty thing to go between my legs so I can work on the arms, and then I'll hold it like this, work on the legs from the hips. And then we're gonna try to do maybe 500 meters. This pool is 25 this way, 25 that way. So 50-meter laps. And let's get into it. So first drill is to work on my breathing. I did it a few times before I press record just so I don't look stupid even more. But the goal is to keep water out of my nose. I got a big old honker on my nose, so I takes in a lot of water. So this drill is to push the water away from out of my nose up to the side where I get a breath, and then same thing this side, same thing this side, and just keep going just to get in the groove of in, breathe, in, and breathe. Keep the water out of my nose, get some air, and then so it'll be less exhaustion when I'm swimming, because you get more exhaustion like I did last week for just using all your muscles and not getting any air to them. So today is going to be a lot of just training, doing the small things so I can get better at just the open swim. So let's get into the first drill. Okay, so now we're gonna do some flutter kicks. Holding the wall, just pushing up against, just fluttering, getting the legs and the hips to just go evenly instead of just fluttering and wasting all the energy. So it's just simple like this, and just back and forth. And while I'm doing that, I can also work on my air push out, breathe to the side. So we're gonna go ahead and do that too, just incorporate it and see how we do. Noticed the more I was more focused on my breathing, the faster my legs kicked. I think it's just a human nature to, I'm underwater, get out, get out, get out. So I think just need to calm down, take a couple breaths. That's when I caught myself doing it. So once I caught myself just kicking away, I knew I was deeper breaths, relax for a second, ease the legs. So I'm gonna work on my transitions from, so last time I swam, I was just going out of the water, out of the water, out of the water. I wasn't really pushing myself out. So what I learned from the videos is over, elbow out, and then glide from the top. Scoop. Over, up, like this. So basically just, and then when this arm's doing this, so this is in, this back, and like scoop. You're trying to scooch your body like this. Trying to scooch it forward, scooch it forward. So use the palms of your hands to push back instead of having to use your legs to push forward. So you can combine the two hip kicks plus the cups to push back. You should realistically use less energy to push yourself. Saving the legs is the biggest part. If you can't do 25 there, 25 back without being gassed, that's not a good sign. I can't do that. So that's what today's about. We're about to spend hours in here, and people are gonna wonder if I'm dead, because I'm gonna be in this water a lot, all night, trying to perfect it, because I have 9 weeks, and we're on week 2. So I have 9 weeks. Today's 60 days until we're out. So 2 months, we have to be able to confidently swim, not only just a pool, but in open water. It's only a lake, so it's not like it's the ocean, like the Galveston's 70.3. There's not waves crashing against me, but there are other people swimming in front of me, the sides of me, behind me. So I need to get used to swimming in open water, but I need to learn in the pool first how to do the actual swim. Because you can't swim, you're screwed. You're just gonna be a little floating all across the water for 0.3 miles, and you're gonna be cooked, and it's gonna take you 2 hours to get out of that water. So let's get to the next drill. Okay, so I just did it down and back, trying to incorporate both those techniques. Use the hips, breathe, and I soaked in about 2 gallons of water through my nose, because I think I'm just overthinking the push out of my nose, breathe. So every time I push out of my nose and I breathe too early, so my mouth gets full of water and I cough, and end up sucking a gallon of chlorine in my mouth. So that's great, but I wasn't gassed. I did there and back. My legs felt great. I think I'm just rushing trying to get a breath, because I think I'm trying to go faster than I need to be. I'm trying to, breathe outside, drown. Breathe outside, drown. Breathe outside, drown. So, gotta calm down, ease into it. So, I'm gonna record this one. 14-15 timer, see how long it takes us. We'll start at 15:50. See. Chlorine. Okay. That last part right there was rough. Completely disregard the tactics right here, and I paid the price for it. So it's pretty solid down there. Before I drowned myself right there, I was at 30 seconds. It was pretty nice. So I left here at 14:15, 14:16. Got down there at 14:55. Legs aren't cooked, but the breathing still needs to be worked on. So we've only swam 4 laps, 248 meters. So we've still got a lot of time to go. Take a couple of breathers, calm myself down, get my heart rate down, and then just keep doing it. Just keep going at more reps, because this is the only workout today. It's just the swim. I was gonna do abs, but I really need to lock in for this swim. I need to really get it down. I need to get the breathing perfectly, so just dial it down, take a couple deep breaths, and just keep going through the motions. I might use this or the paddle board right there, and maybe just go as slow as possible, because I'm still every other over I keep slapping the water, because I'm trying to go faster than I need to go, because I'm going faster with my arms than I am my breathing. So, and then when I go fast with my arms and go fast with my legs, the breathing's not keeping up. So a couple more down and backs, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we are at 450 meters. That's 9 laps. That is roughly 0.3 miles of what we have to swim for this triathlon. I'm not happy with my heart rate. 1 minute ago it was 128 beats per minute. Right now it's 123 beats per minute. 120. So I'm not really happy about that. I'm not sure what the average heart rate is for a swim, but I've been going on and off, faster, slower, technique. Remember the technique. So a lot of water, stop in the middle and be like, all right, quit rushing it. Go in, do your form. So it's gotten a little bit better. I just swam one before I started the camera. That's probably my fastest down and back. Probably like, I don't know, 30-minute 45. Just steadily, not, you know, I'm not like trying to race, but just the smooth in and out, breathe to the side, push out, breathe to the side. I think I found a little bit of what I want to do more is push out air, like maybe 2 or 3 instead of push, air, push, air, push, air. Because I feel like I'm whiplashing myself. Okay, so we're at the halfway point of the pool. I'm gonna spam a couple of 50s. Well, I guess quarters, not even. I'm gonna swim from here to there, probably 4 times, and just get down with the basics. So I brought you halfway to the pool so you could see my terrible form. That'll end this week of videos. Next week I will record probably the same thing, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Usually my rest day is Thursday, but we shall see. Maybe we'll do a full week of both. You know, I could record 3 days, take my rest day, edit those, don't post the video. Work out the next 3 days, rest, upload the video on that rest day. So it's like 2 swims, 2 bikes, 2 runs. But I haven't really done a running one that I can think of because I've had problems with my ankles, as you'll see in the a while ago in this video. I've had some ankle issues, but I'm trying to work on those. I have 2 brand new pairs of shoes. I'm thinking it might be just running on treadmills that makes it a little bit painful. Because I have the Nike Alpha 3s, which are carbon plated, which are more for speed and concrete and marathon, you know, triathlon, distance kind of running, not running on a treadmill at 5 miles an hour. So it could just be heavy foot. But then the Nike Vomeros, they're squishy, but they're bulky. So that could be taking they're not really heavy. They're just really like thickly foamed with the Air Max foam they have in those. So that could have an effect, but I've only ran in those once, and that was yesterday when I had to run the mile and was in excruciating pain. But I'm working on a lot more stretching. I'm trying to get some of the compression boots because I do a lot of strain on my legs from kicking in the pool, running, and biking really hasn't had that much of a soreness to me, but I've only done 5 miles. But next week we're bumping up to 10. I don't know if it's gonna be 5 each session or 5 or 10 each day. That's a lot, it's 20 miles a week. But it's spread only twice a week, so 10. So realistically my bike's on Monday, so 10 on Monday. I'll do swim on Tuesday, run on Wednesday, rest day, bike again. So there's that gap between. That might help. But also, you know, you got the bike, don't get really that much side effects, and then you come to the pool, and then you come to the running. I need to up my running, definitely, because yes, it is only a 5K. It's only 3.7 miles, but I've ran, my longest distance was 2 miles, and that's just not acceptable. Just at least for my wants and needs for this, to, you know, keep progressing, because I want to run 4 miles flat every time that I run eventually, hopefully by like week 5, week 4 maybe. I mean, we used to do it in cross country in high school. You know, it was you're gonna run a mile your first week, and then the second week we're going straight into 3. It's like there was no leeway into it. It's like jump the gun. I'm a little bit older, but I'm not like like my older brother. But stretching is gonna be a big key. So tomorrow I'm gonna take a well-needed rest day. Hopefully upload this video tomorrow, get it all edited out tonight, and then we'll be back at it next week. So thank you for joining me on my drowning adventure. I will see you next week. Thank you for watching. Anybody want to play mermaids? Anybody? No?